Hey everyone, the Chang here with a quick review on the Nitecore NPL30. But before we get into that, please click that subscribe button, help us out with the algorithm there. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, and then at the end, if you want to click that notification icon, that bell off to the right there, I'd greatly appreciate it. So, I've come to like one of the Nitecore products, I believe it's the NH12 SE. It's a handheld flashlight. Have a couple of work sites that are using those now, rechargeable, pretty cool stuff. So I wanted to take a look at what their response to the TLR1 would be, and just in case you guys are curious, this is an empty firearm, so we'll have that here. So I got this, I put it on a Glock 17, and first problem I noticed was, even though it claims to have the same basic footprint shape as an X300 or as a TLR, it would not fit properly into many of the holsters that I got that were for the TLR1. The other issue that I have is how we access the battery case. We need to do that, of course, right at the beginning to get this out. To get the light to turn on. Now the light claims 1200 lumens, and it is a really bright light. I don't doubt that, but actually getting to the battery case, unlike with the TLR, which is fairly simple, does require a screw. Got to go ahead and I have to unscrew this, and it's tough. Maybe I'm having issues here. I'm evidently not smarter than this battery door. But once that loosens, I can go ahead and take this little thingy here and pull open the battery door. Now, comes shipped with this piece of paper here, so batteries don't get worn out. But then reattaching or closing the battery door and then getting that latch to actually latch is an exercise in frustration. Eventually you'll get it to latch, right? You're gonna have to pull up on this pull down, then you can latch it closed, then you're gonna have to tighten it up here. So strike number one, at least for me, or strike number two. Strike number one is can't get it into a bunch of holsters. Strike number two, this whole screw thing. I'm not a huge fan. Some people may like it. They think it's easier than getting into TLR, but that is not for me. All right. Attaching this to the Picatinny rail, not a huge problem. Very, very similar to using a locating key on the TLR. Now, in terms of brightness, I'm going to have you take a look at this picture. The image on the left is going to be the Nitecore, very bright, lots of splash. And then if you look at the beam on the right, as it were, that's actually the TLR1 HL, and that is going to be real focused, has a good beam focus right in the middle, and then you get some peripheral lighting. So check this out. So as you can see, the light on the left, which is the NPL30, is pretty diffuse. And then you can see on the right, the TLR1 HL, lots of really good focus light. So in a defensive situation, I would actually prefer the one on the right, just so I get a lot more illumination of the thing that I'm actually pointing at. So for me, the biggest reason why you would want to go with an NPL30 is because of the price point. Holster wise, I don't know if you're going to leave this out, not have this carried as a duty gun or competition gun or doing night shoots or whatnot. If you're just going to leave it at home sitting on your nightstand, then maybe for price point this will be a good option. But if you are actually going to go out and do stuff with your gun, I say stick with the tried and true, which is the TLR1, and go from there. So hopefully you found this interesting and helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Love to have you subscribe to the channel, and of course go ahead and hit that bell icon off to the right to be notified of anything else that we might post. All right, that's it. Thank you all. Have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll see you out on the range.